Helmut Polderis unassisted at 10:48 to make it 2-1. And then Alexander Yakushev with his second of the night from Babanov at 13:23. That was a short-handed goal. The Soviets out shooting the Jets 14-12, a two-period total of 24-21. Here is a look at the third Soviet goal. That is Yakushev going in on Daly. Now watch this very closely. It appears from here at least, and from that camera angle, as if Daly had made the save. But somewhere between the pads, the puck came loose. There it is. You see Daly reaching back as Yakushev scored his second goal of the game. Joe Daly has been outstanding. And, of course, so has that gentleman there, Vladislav Tretiak, as he always seems to be in international hockey competition, at least in international hockey competition against Canada. We are all set to go. It is Peter Sullivan at center ice with Bobby Hull and Anders Hedberg. Tommy Bergman and Ted Green are on defense. Mikhailov, Harlamov, and Petrov for the Soviet Union. The defense pairing, Pervukin and Luchenko. Now that's Bobby Hull, number 9. Sliding it to Hedberg, a right wing pass behind Sullivan. Sullivan skating after, touches it, no whistle. Moving in from the point is Bergman. A weak shot, knocked down by Pervukin. Out to Harlamov, all alone as he skates it on Green. Harlamov going to the outside, still has the puck, tries to shovel it in on the short side, and Joe Daly holding the post and makes the save, and you saw Mr. Harlamov just casually reach down and toss the puck to the linesman. Harlamov recovering from that auto accident last summer. Look at the great speed. Look at the move. Full marks to Joe Daly. Now Petrov closing in. The puck sliding right to the doorstep. Daly taking no chances. Soviet Union leading by a score of 3-1. It has been a close, tight hockey game all the way up until this point. The Russian bench looking on. Sullivan against Petrov. Petrov getting the puck back, but Green picked it off for Winnipeg. Green to Hedberg. Anders Hedberg missing Hull at the Winnipeg line. Retrieving is Vasily Pervukin. Pervukin in his own zone with Hull forechecking. He left it there. It's taken by Luchenko. Puck slapped loose. Sullivan getting it to Hedberg. Hedberg with a wrist shot. That's wide on the near side. Hedberg keeping right on it. And rolls into the corner to Sullivan. He couldn't maintain possession. And it's Mikhailov. Heading to Hedberg. Hedberg bumping there with Pervukin. They go to the boards. It's kicked loose to Sullivan. Sullivan centering it. No one there. And Green retrieves at center ice. 8:42 left in the first 10-minute half of the third period. Bergman takes the pass from Green. Shovels it to Sullivan. His relay intended for Hull. It never got there. Now big Barry Long, number 3, to Hull. Hull across the line. The Soviet Union defense playing very tough. Sullivan on the boards for Hull. It was too far. Babanov giving it to Chadrin, and Chadrin shoots it down into Winnipeg territory. Perry Miller in back of his own net. Perry Miller starting out, lost it. The puck cleared into the corner. Here's Barry Long trying his luck for Nilsson. He is bumped from behind by Babanov, and the Jets will be called for icing as Breakenoff goes back to touch it.
The score is the Soviet Union 3, the Winnipeg Jets 1. This is WHA International Hockey from Winnipeg. I'll tell you, I just made it down there.
Did you? I'll tell you. What?
What's that? Little juggling act going on as Viktor Shalamov flicks a puck up into the stands.
He wins a few fans. That's Hexy Riorana clearing it to center ice. Yakushev tapping it back to Babanov. Sergei Babanov headlining it to Shad Green. Shad Green for Yakushev. He changes direction. controlling the puck. What a hockey player. What a magnificent hockey player he is. Alexander Yakushev, 30 years of age. He has scored twice tonight for the Soviets. They lead 3-1. And here's Nilsson cutting across the line. Over here, intended for LeBrotten. And he hit the side of the net. Danny LeBrotten racing in from the wing. Took a perfect pass from Nilsson, but couldn't find the mark. Now Sergei Babinov lugging to center. Fires it into the corner. Daly stopping it for Rioranta. Axel around him. For Lindstrom. Lindstrom flipping it to center. A race. Here goes LeBrotten after it. He has a breakaway. LeBrotten with Babinov all over him, and a penalty coming up against the Soviet Union.
The Jets, I'm sure, will argue for the penalty shot, but I don't think that LeBrotten was totally in the clear, and it'll go as a hooking minor.
A burst of speed by Danny LeBrotten coming in from the left side, and Babinov recognized immediately he was in trouble.
Soviet Union penalty
Picked up what you
is to number 4.
often here described as a good penalty.
There
There is
for
Sergei
hooking.
Babinov, not Dan LeBrotten.
No question as to the fact that it was a good penalty. As LeBrotten is dangerous, especially in close like that. You know, moments before that, we saw LeBrotten with a good scoring chance, and you sometimes wonder about having your left winger a right-handed shot, and it didn't pay off with the Jets on that occasion.
Katola from the side of the Soviet net. A lot of jostling out in front as Katola takes a whack at